Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The NFL world woke up to a storm of speculation this week after former San Francisco 49ers legend Patrick Willis made an unexpected statement that sent shockwaves through fans, analysts, and even some current players. In a surprise interview on a podcast, Willis hinted that he believes the 49ers are not only closer than ever to reclaiming their Super Bowl glory, but also suggested that something special is happening behind the scenes in Santa Clara. His words carried weight, not just because of his status as a franchise icon, but because of the tone of certainty he used. He didn't sound like a man guessing or hyping a storyline. He sounded like someone who knows something. When a figure like Patrick Willis speaks, the football world listens, and this time his message was clear. The 49ers are entering a new era of dominance. Fans immediately took to social media, flooding threads with theories, excitement, and even wild rumors about what Willis might have been alluding to. Was he talking about a secret deal? A major internal shift? A player that's about to explode into superstardom? Whatever it is, the ripple effect of his words has only just begun. Willis, who retired in 2015 but remains deeply respected within the 49ers community, rarely makes public comments about the team's direction. That's what makes this moment so captivating. In his interview, he described the current roster as the most balanced and complete group since our Super Bowl run. Coming from a defensive cornerstone who knows the DNA of winning football, that's no small statement. Observers immediately pointed out that the 49ers' blend of veteran leadership and young, hungry talent fits the description perfectly. With players like Brock Purdy showing maturity beyond his years, Christian McCaffrey redefining versatility, and Nick Bosa anchoring the defense like a machine, it's no wonder Willis sees the spark of greatness. He hinted at a mindset shift inside the locker room, saying that he's been in contact with some players who told him that something feels different this year. That single sentence has ignited endless debates across talk shows and social media. Does Willis know something the rest of us don't? Or is he simply sensing the momentum every fan can feel brewing in San Francisco? What makes Willis's statement even more fascinating is the timing. Just as the 49ers continue to assert dominance in the NFC, he comes out with a message of destiny. Fans can't help but recall how, during his playing days, Willis embodied everything that made San Francisco's defense feared: leadership, grit, and an unrelenting pursuit of perfection. His words carry the same energy, like a warrior sensing his tribe's moment of triumph approaching. Analysts are dissecting every line of his interview, wondering whether Willis has insider knowledge about potential strategic shifts, upcoming roster moves, or even an evolution in Kyle Shanahan's game plan. The connection between Willis and several current staff members remains strong, and that fuels the theory that his words weren't random. "I just feel like they're about to finish what we started," he said, his voice calm but loaded with conviction. That phrase has since become a rallying cry among fans. Finish what we started. It echoes across fan pages, merchandise mock-ups, and sports radio, symbolizing belief in a destiny long overdue. The reaction from players hasn't gone unnoticed either. Several 49ers stars liked and reposted clips of Willis's interview, with captions hinting that they, too, feel something special in the air. Fred Warner, the current defensive captain and spiritual successor to Willis, commented with a simple flame emoji and the words, "We hear you, OG." That's all it took for fans to lose their minds. The message was clear: the old guard is blessing the new generation, and the fire of legacy is burning brighter than ever. There's a sense of continuity, of destiny being handed down from one generation of warriors to the next. It's the kind of narrative sports thrive on, the past and present converging toward a shared goal. The players seem to be embracing the pressure, transforming it into purpose. And that's exactly what makes the 49ers' current campaign so electrifying. It's not just about talent. It's about timing, unity, and the belief that this might truly be their year. Of course, in true NFL fashion, not everyone is buying the hype. Some skeptics believe Willis's comments were more motivational than prophetic, designed to rally the fan base rather than signal some secret revelation. They argue that every team looks good on paper until the real grind of the season sets in. Yet, even those doubters can't deny the aura surrounding San Francisco right now. The 49ers are not just winning. They're doing it with style, confidence, and a swagger that reminds fans of their glory days. The defense looks terrifying, the offense explosive, and the chemistry unshakable. Every time the team steps on the field, it feels like an event. And now, with Patrick Willis speaking blessings into existence, that sense of inevitability is reaching a fever pitch. Whether his words are prophecy or passion, one thing is certain. The 49ers are the most talked about team in the league. The energy around the 49ers is unlike anything the NFL has seen in years. It's not just a matter of good football. It's a movement, a story that feels scripted by destiny. Willis's comments have poured fuel on an already blazing fire, and the result is a fan base that believes again. You can feel it in the city, in the stands, in every conversation from the Bay Area to national talk shows. San Francisco isn't just chasing another playoff run. They're chasing history. The sense of unfinished business hangs thick in the air. The ghosts of missed chances and heartbreaks past seem to be watching, waiting for redemption. Willis's message might have been simple, but its impact has been seismic. It reminded everyone that greatness doesn't fade. It evolves, it transfers, and sometimes it reignites when the timing is perfect. And right now, everything about the 49ers screams that their time might finally have come. As the buzz surrounding Patrick Willis's comments continues to grow, whispers have started to circulate that his statement might not have been as spontaneous as it seemed. Some insiders close to the team are quietly suggesting that Willis has recently spent more time around the 49ers facility than people realize. Reports hint that he's been seen chatting with coaching staff, even sitting in on a few closed sessions. If true, that changes everything. It means his declaration wasn't just nostalgic, it was informed. People who know Willis describe him as someone who doesn't speak lightly. If he's saying the team is on the verge of something great, it's because he's seen it firsthand. The idea of a legend endorsing the current squad from such proximity has fans in a frenzy. Everyone wants to know what he saw, what he heard, what made him so sure. The mystery only adds to the intrigue, turning a simple comment into a full-blown movement within the 49ers universe. There's also growing speculation that Willis's statement might be tied to leadership dynamics inside the locker room. Sources say that several veteran players have stepped up their influence, transforming the atmosphere into one of accountability and unity. Fred Warner, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle are reportedly leading by example in ways that even veterans around the league are taking notice of. Willis's words about mindset now make even more sense. This isn't just about game plans or playbooks, it's about culture. The 49ers have built a brotherhood that mirrors the emotional core of their early 2010s dominance. It's raw, passionate, and deeply connected to the franchise's legacy. When legends like Willis see that energy return, it hits differently. They recognize the signs, the quiet confidence, the shared hunger, the refusal to settle. That's what championship teams are made of, and maybe that's exactly what Willis was trying to say without revealing too much. Something deeper is happening in that locker room, and it might just be the foundation of another golden era. The timing of this newfound energy couldn't be more poetic. The 49ers are in the thick of a season where every game feels like a statement, every drive like a declaration of intent. Patrick Willis's comments have only amplified that sense of purpose. Even rival teams have started to acknowledge that something special is happening in San Francisco. Opposing players have been quoted saying that the 49ers play like a family, and that's not something you can fake. It comes from trust, chemistry, and belief, three ingredients that championship teams always possess. With each victory, the whispers about destiny grow louder. Willis may not be wearing pads anymore, but his presence is felt like a guardian spirit hovering over the team. His belief seems to have become their belief, and that's powerful. You can sense that this isn't just about winning a title. It's about fulfilling a legacy that's been waiting for closure since the heartbreaks of the Harbaugh era. Interestingly, some fans have taken Willis's comments as more than encouragement. They see them as a challenge. They believe he's reminding the current squad that the jersey they wear carries a legacy built by legends who bled for that shield. The 49ers franchise has always been defined by its mix of elegance and toughness, and Willis embodied that balance perfectly. Now, he's watching a new generation carry the torch with the same pride. Every tackle, every touchdown, every sideline huddle feels infused with that sense of responsibility. It's why the team looks so locked in. There's no complacency, no ego, just purpose. When Willis said, "They're about to finish what we started," it resonated because it felt like a prophecy passed down from one generation to the next. The connection between past and present is fueling this fire, and it's spreading fast. The locker room has turned into a place where belief isn't optional, it's mandatory. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Beyond the field, the fan base has completely bought into this narrative. Merchandise with Willis's quote is popping up everywhere. Podcasts are dissecting every frame of his interview, and fans are already talking about destiny and redemption in the same breath. It's not often that a single statement can reshape a team's energy, but that's exactly what's happening here. The 49ers have become more than contenders. They've become a symbol of belief restored. Even neutral fans admit it's hard not to get caught up in the wave. There's a cinematic quality to it all. The legend speaks, the team responds, and the city unites. You can feel that spark of destiny that every great sports story has. Whether this ends in confetti or heartbreak, one thing's for sure. The 49ers are writing something unforgettable, and Patrick Willis just might have lit the first match. As the season rolls on, every week feels heavier with meaning. Every win adds another layer to the legend that's building in real time. Patrick Willis's words have transcended a simple quote. They become part of the 49ers' identity this year. The players seem to play not just for themselves, but for the echoes of those who came before. The storylines are aligning. The talent, the leadership, the timing, the belief. It's as if the football gods are giving San Francisco one more shot at glory. And if there's one thing everyone agrees on, it's this: when Patrick Willis speaks, it's never by accident. Maybe he feels something the rest of us can only sense. Maybe he knows that this team, this moment, this version of the 49ers is the one that will finally bring the Lombardi Trophy back home. And if that happens, we'll all look back and say, Patrick Willis saw it coming first. If this rumor becomes official, it could go down as one of the most uplifting stories of the season, a symbol of faith rewarded and bonds renewed. The 49ers have built their identity on resilience, and no player mirrors that better than Raheem Mostert. Fans already imagine that first post-game interview, his smile stretching wide under the stadium lights, talking about how good it feels to be back home. The cameras would flash, the crowd would roar, and for a moment, everything would feel right again. Even if it's just a whisper now, the emotional current behind this rumor is impossible to ignore. It speaks to something universal, the desire to return to where you became your best self. Whether the deal is announced tomorrow, next week, or never at all, one thing is clear. The 49ers faithful believe in happy endings. And maybe, just maybe, this is the one they've been waiting for since the day Raheem Mostert first sprinted into their hearts, never to be forgotten, and perhaps, finally, ready to run home again. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.